Good evening. Happy Tuesday morning, evening. Let's see. Let's do some leg exercise, shall we? Okay. All right. It's been a long time since we did this. Um. Uh, okay. All right. Okay. Wow. One more round. Okay. I'm getting rid of my layer. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Ooh. Oh. Good exercise. Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. And let me grab some Tums. Okay. So, uh, yeah, happy Tuesday, everybody. Ooh, that was an intense workout, wasn't it? For me, it was. It's just 30 reps on calf, one leg at a time. We did that twice, and the squat, 21 reps, two times, right? Oh boy. To me, that was intense. Let's switch to how I teach real quick. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh, oh boy. Okay. So, uh, we've been talking about like Friday Night Live Hunkily episode 4, right? So let's talk about that because, yeah, I looked up some laws, criminal laws. Okay. Uh, Two things. So I'm a lawyer, but no lawyers know about all laws because there are so many laws, right? But we know how to look them up. Back in the days, they used to use like index books, law books, right? Nowadays, I just Google it. Okay? So, what law did I look up? It's about law of obscenity, federal law about obscenity. Kind of like there's some laws about big categories, about 10 of them in federal law. So I looked up some obscenity laws, like Zoom bombing, right? Because I need to prevent them as a Zoom meeting host that get broadcast in Facebook Live. Yeah, it's my legal duty to prevent them. Zoom bombing, obscenity, okay? So that was the motivation of in my spare time, I look up some laws, okay? Uh, so there's nice instructional, educational webpage about federal obscenity law, right? And about roughly 10 of them, okay? Uh, and two of them are kind of relevant to this Zoom bombing. Zoom bombers showing some pornographic pictures, okay? In Zoom meetings in general, okay? Yeah. So what are some relevant laws? First, uh, one obscenity law in federal law, United States Code, USC, right? It's about displaying. knowingly, knowingly displaying pornographic material to minors. And in federal law, minors is defined as 16 years old or younger. That's minor. Okay. Different states define minors, minority, minor age, different way. Okay. But federal law, I think it's like something like 16 years or younger. Okay. So knowingly displaying pornographic material to minors, that's federal crime, punishable up to 2 years in prison, federal prison. So it's a felony. So something very serious. Okay. Okay. Now, second relevant law is not as serious, but it's more like FCC, Federal what Communication Commission, whatever FCC law. That obscenity is this. Okay. So second obscenity law, federal, is that it is a crime to display obscenity in public media, like radio, television, public media where minors can watch. There's some similarity there, right? Yeah. Knowingly displaying pornographic material to minor, that's a federal crime. Of they can be is felony. They can be punishable by imprisonment up to 2 years. Okay. Okay. So second law, federal commission law, the obscenity law is that to display obscenity, including pornographic material, in public media like radio, television. I think nowadays it probably includes social media as well. Okay. Well, it depends on case law, but I did not quite have time to research case law, like U.S. Supreme Court law. Okay. I didn't have time to do that. Okay. But I'm sure social media is counted as public media, like where minors can access. Okay. So once I learned those two laws, okay, I went to Facebook and I got rid of that footage, episode 4. But not in Google YouTube though. Why? Google YouTube, I edited out all the obscenity part, the Zoom bomber part. Yeah, so in Google YouTube, yeah, it's clean. Okay, I edited all that. But in Facebook Live, after live episode, it get recorded in Facebook and it get displayed there for a while until old photos, old videos in Facebook, they get deleted by Facebook, okay, automatically. But for a while, it gets displayed as it is without any editing, okay. So I got rid of that. Why? Because the live footage recorded in Facebook, there is something I cannot edit, okay. So I have to just get rid of the whole thing in Facebook, okay. But Google YouTube, yeah, edited version is there because I edited all the options part out, okay. All right. So that was the story. Hmm? Yeah. Whew. Yeah. So in criminal law, there's two elements in general. Okay, mens rea and actus reus. All right. Mens rea is guilty mind. Actus reus is like guilty act. Okay. So there are two elements in criminal law. Okay? So let's say the first law, okay, the doing display of pornographic material to minors. If Zumbama knew that minors are watching this Zoom meeting and displays pornographic material, yeah, that it belongs to that category. But it has to be knowing. Okay, so that's the mens rea, actus reus. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm still on the call. although it's kind of late at night, it's 7 o'clock, still on the call. Okay. So work call. Okay, yeah, I'm still communicating with my coworkers because this week still busy week. Okay, it seems next week we will be busy too. Okay, so for a month. Okay, it happens sometimes, right? Anyways, mens rea. Okay, so knowing. Okay, there are different kinds of mens rea, guilty mind. Okay, intention. You are doing something intentionally, knowingly. Okay, well, there are four levels of guilty mind in criminal law. Okay, first, purposefully. You intended this to happen. Okay, give me a second. Uh, so, um, first, let's say theft, for example. Okay, four level. Okay, I purposefully steal something. I intended and planned or had premeditated theft. Okay, I planned and premeditated. It was my purpose to steal something. Okay, that's first highest level of crime. Okay, intentional crime. Second level. Give me 1 second. Um, so intentional wrongdoing. Okay, so that's the worst kind of crime. Okay, guilty mind. Okay, second level. That's not it's not planned, not pre-planned, but it's like heat of passion or just without planning. Just this person just maybe some kind of emotional excitement, like battery, for example. Okay, yeah, maybe this person was provoked, whatever. Okay, just got angry, so this person committed some battery, assault, whatever. Okay, so that's the next level. Okay, third level is more like recklessness. Okay, this person was not very careful. Fourth level is like negligent. Okay, this person first was not too careful, made a mistake. Okay, this is roughly like that. Okay, it's been a while since I studied criminal law. Okay, I don't practice criminal law. Okay, so those are the level. So the higher level of crime, more harsher punishment. Okay, so when it comes to Zoom bombing, if this person knew that children are watching this Zoom meeting, and then, but if this person knew about it, but displayed this pornographic material anyway, that constituted obscenity crime. Okay, okay. How about me? Did I commit any crime? Well, they're minors. Yeah, Zoom meeting. Yeah, some minors did participate. Okay, and I'm sure minors have access to this Zoom meeting because it was open to everybody. Who knows? Okay. Yeah. Well, so was I guilty of anything? Did I go to prison for 2 years? Okay. I wasn't that the Zumbamo. I did not display any pornographic material, but then am I a co-conspirator, like aiding and abetting, or was I negligent somehow? Somehow was I careless to open this Zoom meeting to everyone and copy and paste this Zoom meeting passcode and meeting ID in the Facebook and Twitter? So am I guilty of anything? Will I go to jail for it? Because yeah, there was Zoom bombers and they did display some pornographic materials. Okay, so am I guilty of anything? Okay, we'll talk about that after 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah. Okay, welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay, so okay. Hmm. This is getting interesting. We are writing a novel. We are short story, and also we are um, making a short film here. Come improvisational acting, writing, creative writing, right? Yeah, loosely based on true story. Okay, so the title of the novel. How about the trial of Hunky Lee? Okay, yeah, because there's some practicality here, practical aspect. Look, what if my senatorial campaign starts to gain some momentum? Okay, I think it might already has. Last Friday. Okay, who knows, right? If my campaign starts gaining momentum and it can kind of become mainstream, then my political opponents will come at me and they will research about me. Maybe they will go to this Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee or my Facebook, whatever, to dig up some dirt. Okay, and they may criminally accuse me to shoot my campaign down. Huh? To shut my campaign down. Yeah, yeah. That's plausible, right? Let's say that that happens. Okay. And then some federal prosecutors uh, send police officers to this house and arrest me and put me into jail. And then there's some criminal trial against me as a defendant. Uh, so I'm in jail, and they bring me to the criminal court. Okay, accusation? Yeah, that intentional display of pornographic material to minors. Okay, okay. So then, will I hire a criminal defense lawyer? No, I'm going to defend myself. Why? Because I think I'm the best lawyer there is. Okay. And they're saying that, yeah, a lawyer who defends himself it has a client for a fool. Okay. Yeah, too much emotional involvement, so it's not recommended that a lawyer defend himself in a civil or criminal trial. But I'm not that emotional a person. Okay, I'm chill. But if I'm in jail, I cannot drink vodka, can I? All right, so whatever. Maybe I read books. So let's say criminal trial is scheduled, and I'm in the defense table as a defendant, also as a uh, pro se. Pro se means for oneself. Latin. Pro se defendant counsel, defendant attorney, defendant being me, right? Yeah, yeah. Let's think about that. Okay? It's a novel, all right? Yeah. Also, short film. Okay. Okay. So, all rise, and judge come and your honor, his honor, her honor comes in and okay, everybody sit down, take a seat. Okay, criminal case number blah blah blah, and defendant present, and prosecutor Ms. Jane present, defendant counsel, and also defendant pro se Mr. Lee present. Okay, so what's the accusation? Ms. Prosecutor Jane? Ah, yeah, he intentionally displayed pornographic material to minors. Okay. Okay. So what's your defense? What's your plea, Mr. Lee? Not guilty, Your Honor. Oh, okay. So what's your theory of not being guilty? Your Honor, it's knowing. I mean, the element, the mens rea level is knowing, intentional, purposeful display of pornographic material to minors. Okay, so Uh, two things. Okay, I had to guilty act first, easy part. I had to display pornographic material, and I did not. It was a Zoom bomber. I mean, Zoom bombers, several of them. Okay, wasn't me. Was not me. Okay, so there was no guilty act there. And the prosecutor, Miss Jane, would say, "But you are reckless. You've been warned by Zoom company that Zoom bombers can come to your meeting because you advertised your Zoom meeting in Facebook, Twitter against Zoom company's recommendation and warning. And you did not take necessary cautionary steps recommended by Zoom company that you activate your waiting room and disable the screen share by participants. You did not do any of that. That's correct, but it's because I thought I did research about Zoom bombing before I started Zoom meeting. Okay, uh, that fed into live Facebook. I did research how to prevent Zoom bombing, and from what I've learned is that nowadays Zoom by default setting, uh, waiting room is enabled and screen sharing is disabled by default. That's what I've learned. But for some reason, it wasn't. I did not know until the fourth episode, because episode one, two, three, there were no participants. The Friday Night Live with Honky Lee. Okay, and the fourth episode, when people start to Zoom bomb my Zoom meeting, Friday Night Live with Honky Lee, I was surprised because I thought by default they cannot join. I thought by default setting is in they're supposed to go to waiting room, but it was not the default setting. Okay, I did my research. I did take precautions. Okay, by researching. Okay, I thought it was by default Zoom setting, and also I'm kind of new to Zoom. Okay, so I don't really know the technical details about Zoom meeting. Okay, so yeah, Zoom bombing happened, but I was not a Zoom bomber though. There are several Zoom bombers. I was not one of them. Okay. In episode one to three, where there were no participants, I repeatedly told everybody when I was doing Zoom meeting, yeah, no Zoom bombing, please. Okay. Because I did not want to be Zoom bombed. Well, I kind of joked and said, yeah, I kind of want Zoom bombers to come here. I did say that. And did I mean it? Yes, yes. But not the kind of obscenity like what I said in the episode one to three is that if they want to sing and dance, be tasteful, Zoom bombing, tasteful, but no obscenity, no pornographic material, because that is not tasteful and that's not funny. Okay. And when I was researching about Zoom bombing, yeah, some Zoom bombing was done in a tasteful fashion, like pranks, they sing and dance, play music, whatever. Okay, kind of Halloween costumes, a little bit scary stuff. That I don't have not have that much problem. Okay, if there's a singing, dancing, some scary Halloween costume, that I don't think is too much an issue. But when it comes to obscenity, nudity, pornographic material, no, I did not want them to do that, and I did say that. Okay, but and the result, it happened, and you knew it could happen. Yes, I mean, I did some Zoom bombing research about Zoom bombing, what they do in Zoom bombing, even before the very first episode of Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee, because I wanted to prevent that, okay? And according to research, yeah, some Zoom bombers use nude pictures, pornographic materials, okay? I knew that could happen. Yes, in my Zoom meeting. And yes, it did happen. Okay. But so you're reckless, you're careless, at least negligent, reckless. You knew it could happen, but you did a Zoom meeting anyway. In an open fashion, it's not invitation only, it's open to everybody. And it did happen. You knew it could happen, and it did happen. Okay? Yes, so maybe I was negligent, reckless perhaps, but it was not knowingly. It's not that kind of level of mens rea, guilty mind. Why? I knew it could happen, but I did not know it would happen. It would happen. I knew it could happen, but I did not know it would happen. It would happen. I did not know. Okay. I knew the possibility that it could happen, but I did not know for sure it would happen, and definitely not. I did not intend it to happen. I did not. It was not my purpose of this Zoom meeting that it would happen. Okay, so it that's mental element. Yeah, I do not qualify for that kind of crime because I did not. First of all, there was no guilty act. I did not commit the Zoom bombing. It was not me. It was some other people, Zoom bombers. Okay. Second, I did not intend that to happen. Okay. I did not want in my Zoom meeting, fourth episode, the Friday Night with Hercules. It was not by my intention or purpose that that kind of Zoom bombing had pornographic material, that kind of Zoom bombing would happen. It was not my intention. I did not want that to happen. It was not my desire. It was not my plan. No premeditation, okay? And I'm sorry it happened, okay? But it was not, I did not do that. But you enable those Zoom bombers to do so. Well, guess what, lady, Miss Jane? Um, I did my best to prevent the Zoom bombers. Okay, in the beginning of first episode, I was very busy expelling them from my meeting, one by one, because I knew they were Zoom bombers. Okay, I excluded every one of them. Okay? And I locked the meeting at some point, enabled the waiting room because that was not by default. I thought it was by default that way. It wasn't. So I did that stuff because I learned how to do that stuff. Okay, before very first episode of Friday Night Live. Okay. So I did take precautions doing the research, was Zoom bombing, what they do there, how to prevent it. Okay? Yeah. I took all the necessary precautions as much as I could. Okay? So I was not even negligent or reckless. I exercised my due diligence to prevent this Zoom bombing. I did. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay? I need some vocal rest. Okay. Legal drama here, right? Which is very interesting, right? Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Okay, so to recap the previous story, we're having fun. This freestyle creative writing here. Okay, based on true story. Okay, so loosely, um, the my in this novel. Give me 1 second. So in this novel, short story. Okay, my campaign takes off. So my political opponents want to attack my campaign. So they dig up the doors. They go to my Facebook, Google, YouTube, and found out about episode 4. Okay. Well, first of all, they're not gonna find it. Because in Facebook, there's some obscenity part, like some Zoom bombers use pornographic material there. But that part, that dirty, dirty version of episode 4 is now gone. I got rid of it. Okay, so they're not gonna find it. Alright. And in Google YouTube, it's clean version. I edited out all the obscenity parts. So they're not gonna find it. So that's why I'm saying this loosely based on true story, okay? But it's not likely it's gonna ever happen, okay? Because they don't have any evidence, all right, of my episode 4 containing some obscenity, okay? So I got rid of it. How about this humanology series? I'm telling all this, okay? Let them use it, okay, if they want to, okay? Okay. Now, is it hearsay? Well, but yeah, hearsay exception like confession against party interest. Okay, sure. Let them. I don't care. What? I just want to have fun. Okay. Okay. Now, um, but we are just writing a novel. Okay, uh, so this campaign take off, which is not very likely at all. Okay, and my political opponents dig up the dirt, and but it's not likely they're gonna find this. Why? Because there's so many humanology episodes, okay, and each of them like 2 3 hours long. So will they hire somebody, some of the campaign staffers to watch all this humanology series to dig up the dirt on me? They will have to spend like hundreds of hours just watching this humanology series, okay? I don't think they would do that. I'm sure they have better things to do than digging up dirt on me like that. I mean, I'm not saying watching this human series is a waste of time. I don't think so. I think it's very educational here, okay? And very, perhaps somewhat entertaining, okay? But those campaign staffers of my political opponents, what I'm saying is, I don't think it's best use of their time if their purpose is to dig up dirt on me, okay? But if they watch humanity series, they are more than welcome to because maybe they will learn something here. Or maybe they'll be entertained somewhat, okay? Yeah. But if their purpose is digging up dust on me, I think they'll be wasting a lot of time, okay? Because humanity series is extensive and it's not indexed at all, okay? But anybody's welcome here, okay? So let's say those campaign staffers, okay, hypothetically, dig up those on me and they found out about episode 4, the dirty version, and somehow they get a hold, get a copy of that, maybe or contacting Facebook, whatnot, okay, whatever. So and they call the police. Police watch it and call the prosecutor's office, federal prosecutor, okay, the district attorneys, right? And they watch it and they call the police and then they order them to, I mean, and then sign a warrant, arrest warrant, and the police officers come knock on my door. and I get arrested and I go to jail. And there's a criminal trial setting. So the trial, yeah, I plead not guilty, and then I defend myself. So that's the setting. Okay. All right. Now let's move on. So uh, and they press two charges. Okay. First charge, uh, knowing display of pornographic materials to minors. Okay. Yeah. And I already made my defense argument. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, exhibit one, exhibit two, there is some evidences, but witnesses, I don't need any witnesses. Okay. I don't want to waste people's time. Okay. Even just me being witnesses, witness. Okay. So yeah. So actus reus, guilty act. Yeah, I don't have it. There's no action here. Okay. I didn't act anything. No, you did it. You posted Zoom meeting, you advertised it, and you did the Zoom meeting, okay? Yeah, but I did not do that Zoom bombing. Yeah, I did my best to prevent it, okay? But it happened. Yeah, but the thing is this, okay? If you're a Zoom host, the way I did Zoom bombing, Ms. Jane and Your Honor and honorable jurors, okay? Let's say it's jury trial, okay? The if you hosted Zoom, well, first of all, the reason I started this Friday Night Live with Honky Lee is because I'm a candidate. I'm a U.S. Senate candidate. Okay, it's part of my campaign. Okay, and it's actually not, it's more like case in chief. It's like my main campaign activity. Okay? I do some other stuff, but this nowadays this is the only thing I do as my campaign activity. And if you're running a campaign, you have to reach as wide audience as possible. Mhm. Yeah. Let's say President Trump, okay, he go out there would do or any other politician as candidates, yeah, have some event. It's open invitation. Anybody can come to this campaign speech event, fundraiser, whatever. Okay, can criminals come over there? Campaign event, yeah. And you can have some metal detector, right? But what if this campaign is outdoors? COVID-19, okay. Not indoors, so you cannot quite install this metal detector. Well, I mean, you can have some fans around, okay, and have some metal detector and pass through. But if it's like high profile, like presidential campaign or something, if it's not like that, I'm dark horse candidate and not very high profile candidate. It's senatorial race. If I have public campaign event like fundraiser, campaign speech event, meet and greet, most likely I will not have metal detector. Okay. Or can some criminals come with guns? Can mass shooting happen in campaign event? Yes. Okay. Hopefully it never happen, but it can happen. Okay. But the thing is this: as politician, okay, you have to take risk. I'm not saying risk as big as mass shooting. Okay. But this is America. People have guns. Okay. And yeah, there are criminals in America. Okay. But the thing is, politicians will take risks. Okay. If you're running for election, you're no longer a private person. Okay. You're risking a lot. Your privacy. I'm US Senate candidate. Okay. My phone number, my residential address right here, or financial disclosure, like how much money or how little money I'm making every year, or how much money I have in my bank account. It's all public knowledge. Campaign disclosure. Yeah, I'm risking a lot. My phone number, my email address. residential address. It's all out there. Campaign disclosure. Okay, that's just the way campaign is. Political campaign in America. Okay. In Zoom meeting, that's kind of like my campaign speech event, meet and greet, meet the candidate event. Not fundraiser though. I don't take donation money. Okay, so I mean, if I have in-person campaign event like speech, fundraiser, can bad things happen? Yeah. Can criminals come with guns? Yes. Okay. But having a political campaign in a Zoom meeting, that's a lot safer. Why? What's the worst that can happen? Zoom bombers. That's it. You know? That's a lot safer than having actual in-person campaign where there could be some mass murderers, mass shooters, multiple guns. It's a lot safer than that, right? You are no honorable jurors and Miss Prosecutor. Think about that, huh? And also this day and age of coronavirus, COVID-19, in in actual in-person campaign, can coronavirus outbreak happen? Yeah. But in Zoom meeting, can coronavirus outbreak can happen? No. It's a lot safer. The worst that can happen is Zoom bombing. Okay. I'm conducting my campaign as safely as possible. There cannot be if safer campaign activity than this public Zoom meeting. And I'm a politician, a candidate, senatorial candidate. I have to invite as many people as possible, especially the people who do not know me. The people who know me, most likely they may vote for me because they know who I am. But I have to reach out as a political candidate, the people who do not know me, people who I do not know. That's just how campaign is run in democracy. I have to reach out people that I do not know. Would some of them be Zoom bombers? Maybe. There's no way for me to tell the difference between potential Zoom bombers and non-Zoom bombers. It's impossible for me to tell because I'm only human and I don't know any of them. But it's my job as a political candidate to reach out to them. Is there a possibility they are Zoom bombers or non-Zoom bombers? Yeah, it's possible. But there's no way I can tell. Okay. So after first episode where there were Zoom bombers, I came up with a different strategy. Okay. And I'm gonna share with you what that strategy is in order to prevent Zoom bombers even more effectively. Because I thought about this. I'm still learning, okay? Because no candidate in the human history has done this kind of campaigning, smart campaigning using Zoom. It's never been done before. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of bleeding edge a little bit, trial and error, okay? But if this works, this campaign works, we're gonna make history. We're gonna make history. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing the history in the making. Thank you for being part of all this. Scene cut, okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we'll continue, okay? If my political opponents, they come at me like that, calling the police, prosecutor's office, okay, to criminally charge me, guess what? I'm bigger than they are. They try to eat me, right? Well, guess what? I'm gonna eat them. Why? Because I'm bigger than they are. Just they don't know. Okay? If that kind of criminal trial happens, okay, it will only enhance my likelihood to be elected next year. Why? really enhanced publicity. And people, Alaskans, Americans, and the people in the world, they will observe how smart I am. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. So no matter what they do, it will only enhance my chance of getting elected next year as U.S. Senator from Alaska. Okay. So I'm like, bring it in. We'll take 5 minutes, please. All right. Fun, fun, fun. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. All right. All right. Okay, let's continue this acting, this creative writing, right? Yeah, let's do this. Uh, okay, action. Okay, so you are no honorable jurors and Miss Prosecutor Jane. Okay, I'm a Christian. Okay, I believe in Jesus. I'm a practicing Christian. Okay, I read Bible 3 times back to back. All right, and yeah, Mr. Jesus said, okay, yeah, do not prevent children from coming to me. I bless them. Okay, and learn from children. Uh, if you accept children in my name, uh, then you'll go to heaven, and in order to go to heaven, you should become like children, learn from children. Okay, so regard myself as student of Jesus. I'm not Jesus. No, I'm no saint. I regard myself as student of Jesus. I want to do what it told us to do as a Christian. Okay, so I do not want to prevent minors from participating Zoom meeting or watching the Zoom meetings, the Friday Night Live with Hunky. Why? Because it's educational. Also, if minors, people who are younger than 16 years old by federal law, okay, well, I looked it up, okay, I thought it was 18, okay, whatever. Also, depending on states, there's some state laws too, okay, but this is federal court, right? So yeah, it's federal law, federal standard, okay. Yeah, if minors join people who are 16 years old or younger, okay, we can learn from them too. They have different perspective on things, right? They different perspective, younger people, okay? We can learn from their perspective, perhaps they are purer, cleaner, okay? And more commonsensical, perhaps, okay? Yeah, we adults can learn from and should learn from children, just like Jesus said. And I believe in that, okay? So yeah, Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee, yeah, we will not commit age discrimination. Okay, we'll let people in no matter what their age is, including minors. Yes, they are entertaining too. Okay, they're beautiful and because they're different from us adults. I think they can be very educational to us too. Okay? Oh, as also they are entertaining. Okay, yeah, children are beautiful. Okay. Then how can I prevent? What's my strategy to prevent Zoom bombers? Uh, it's this. Okay, so let's say next week, Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee, episode 5. I'm kind of mixing the reality and fiction too, because if I'm in jail, I won't be able to do Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee, right? Anyway, so yeah, next episode, okay, episode 5. Uh, after episode 4, yeah, I reconfigured the Zoom setting, okay, so everybody have to be in the waiting room first, and no screen sharing for participants, okay, and I set that up, okay. But I'm still learning from my trial and error, my ignorance, mistakes. Okay? Alright. So, next Friday, okay? They're in the waiting room, okay? So I give preliminary speech where Nozun bombing is a federal crime, okay? Um, you can go to 2 years in jail, okay? So, I don't want you to get in trouble, so no more Zoom bombing, okay? No more obscenity, pornographic material, no. If there's federal crime, that's felony. You can go to jail for up to 2 years. Okay? No, no of that. Okay? And yes, this footage will be is been fed into Facebook Live, and after that, it will be in Facebook for a while. unedited version. But after that, I'm also recording this, okay? And after that, if there's some obscenity, I edit them out and I'll upload to Google YouTube. Friday Night Live with Honky Lee channel, my political campaign channel in Google YouTube, okay? After that, yeah. So I'll just let you know, okay? And extra caution, yeah, you don't want to be victim of identity theft. So we recommend you to use your not your real name, but your nickname, whatever name you make up, okay? And also we recommend you perhaps maybe it's not the best idea that you show your face because this is a public event, it's recorded, it will be published in Google YouTube, okay? Not everybody wants to be a public figure. Okay? So FYI for your information. Okay? Now let's and I one by one I invite people in. Let's say Mr. John, how are you, sir? What do you have in mind? Stage is yours, it's your show. You can talk about anything, okay? And if Mr. John doesn't say anything, then oh, because sometimes Zoom bombers they just stay silent for a while and boom, all of a sudden pornographic material or Zoom bombing. Okay, that happens. Okay, so Mr. John, are you there? No. Okay, we'll let you go. Okay, because I don't know whether you're Zoom bomber or not, but to err on the safer side, okay. Feel free to come back in, okay? But if you are not saying anything, we'll let you go, okay? Because we don't know whether you're Zoom bomber or not, okay? So just to err on the safer side, yeah, we'll let you go, okay? But feel free to join us later on if you want to say something, okay? Okay. So I basically exit that person, okay? Now, next guest. Next guest. Likewise, okay? I think it will work. Okay? Scene cut, okay? Yeah. That's pretty much what I have to say, okay? So, yeah. 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 Yeah, I know how to do this, but I'm trained as a trial lawyer. Okay, yeah, I know how to do this. Okay? It's what I'm trying to do, right? It's fun. Yeah. So next year, yeah, I might be able to make it. Okay, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah, the Friday Night Live with Hunky is the show will go on. Okay, uh, it may happen. Okay, top four primary jungle open primary next year, Alaska Senatorial campaign. I might be able to make top four. Okay, I don't know. Okay. We'll see. No idea. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I'm just taking a break, that's all. Yeah, just chilling. That was an interesting story, wasn't it? Right? Yeah, this creative writing. Creative writing is this, okay? Well, I didn't take any creative writing classes, okay? But to me, creative writing is like you experience something, and based on that experience, you imagine some alternative course of events or some future follow-up events based on that event. You're just imagining, using your imagination, logic, plausibility, okay? Yeah, so creative writing, but it's based on true story, true experience, observations, right? Yeah. Any novel is like that, okay? Any story is like that, so yeah. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. So, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes, please. No. Yeah, the CPU is getting hot again, so. Okay, so let's have some more fun, shall we? Let's say my political, let's hypothetically, fictionally, okay, I'm still fantasizing, okay. Let's say this campaign hit the roof or become really popular, mainstream, it become internationally famous, so the international fame come back to Alaska. So maybe I'm fantasizing. We are still writing, okay, we are writing another story, short story, okay. We are writing a story, another story, and making another short film, okay. Hey, until I lose my election, we can fantasize all we want, right? Yeah. Until I lose the election next year, August, I can fantasize all I want. Let's dance while music lasts, right? Yeah. So let's say, hypothetically, okay, so yeah, this Friday night, like Honky Lee become international sensation, so the international fame outside of Alaska come back to Alaska because Alaskan journalists they will know, okay, if this, I mean, if the not humanized, this is our private area, right? But Friday night, like Honky Lee, there's more public event because it gets advertised on Facebook and Twitter, okay? Yeah, that's how they found about um, Friday night with Honky Lee, okay? The participants, okay? Also Zumbamos. So if it become international sensation, then Alaskan journalists will know this, and then they will cover it in the news, newspapers, radio shows, okay? And then Alaskan residents will take a notice too, because they will read newspapers, watch television, okay? Yeah. And then come join us. I mean, join the Friday night with Honky Lee, okay? And then to international fame coming back to Alaska, okay? Come indirect campaigning route trajectory, okay? Yeah, this was possibility. Okay? If that happens, my political opponents, my fellow candidates, okay, they'll come at me, okay? They will try to dig some dirt on me to basically impeach me. Impeachment in trial setting in jurisprudence is like attacking the credibility of the witness. But in campaign, political campaign, it's not come with impeachment. We can define campaign impeachment. Basically, attacking the candidacies, candidates, opponent candidates, witnesses, right? By digging some dirt. We all have dirty laundry, so me, come, my political candidates, opponents, yeah, dig some dirt on me. Okay. It'd be great. Why? Because it's going to advertise about me. Okay. So my political opponents talking about me, it will actually enhance my chance of getting elected. Why? Because they are advertising about me with their money. It's free advertisement right there. Okay. More and more people will become curious about me if my political opponents dig some dirt on me. Oh, let them do it. Yeah. So they probably start by typing my name HUNGNKI space LEE. This is Google, Yahoo, Bing, okay, and they find about us humanology series, okay, but I don't think they will actually start watching because there's by now like more than 1,600 episodes, each of them at least 2 hours long, right? They won't be able to watch all that. Why? It's too voluminous, right? And mostly we're academic. We talk about mathematics, physics, philosophy, history, linguistics, economics. Okay. I think the only thing they can criticize over me after they watch some couple of episodes here and there in human series that uh, I'm a drinker. I drink alcohol, right? So they may say, "Hey, look at that guy candidate. He's drinking alcohol, liquor, whiskey and vodka every night. Saturday and Sunday, he starts drinking from the in the morning. Alcoholic. You want that guy to be the U.S. senator in Alaska? That addiction case? That alcoholic cigarette smoker? Hmm? You want that guy to represent Alaska as a U.S. senator? You gotta be kidding me. You can't be serious. It's a joke. I think that's what they want to say, okay. Well, let him. Yeah, let him. He has a drinking problem. My response? Well, I have a drinking solution, okay. I don't think drinking is a problem. I think drinking is a solution, okay. So, yeah, I talked about this in previous campaign too, okay. So, Alaska State Senate, okay. Some local journalists took notice of that. They are my friends, okay. I know a lot of journalists in Alaska, okay. Yeah. They're my buddies, my friends, okay. They help me out in my campaigns, okay. I mean, look at Mr. President Trump. He did not drink alcohol. Did not smoke cigarettes. Okay, I think that was his problem. Okay, and look what he did after 4 years. Okay, he kind of went crazy. Okay, because he does not know how to relax. He's overworked. Okay, Mr. President Trump, I think he has some nervous breakdown. Okay, and because he never learned how to relax, he never learned how to drink alcohol. He never learned how to smoke cigarettes. So he is like, "Ah!" Okay. So he ain't crazy. So January 6th, okay, Mr. Trump. By the way, there's this, I think the spiral. Let me get it. It's in the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I can stand on this stool. Okay. Let me get that. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Spiral. Okay. So. Yeah, I practice martial art. I practice a lot of balancing, like standing on one foot. Yes, I'm very good at balancing. Okay. So. Although I'm drunk, yeah, I can stand on this stool. All right. Yeah. I practice balancing all the time. Okay. All right. So, like, yeah. I think that was his problem, Mr. Trump. Okay. He does not drink. He does not drink alcohol. He does not smoke cigarettes. So he never get to relax. I think that's why he went crazy. Trump, President Trump. Okay. January 6th. Okay. He still is crazy, in my opinion. He still insists he won the election. There was election fraud. To me, that's crazy. Okay. And I think it's because he does not drink alcohol. He does not smoke cigarettes, and he does not do diet and exercise. All right, he's like overwork. He work too much. He never get to relax. I think that's why he went crazy. Me? Yeah, I drink every night. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I drink in the morning too, hmm, to relax. Yeah, I do smoke cigarettes, but I do drink and smoke cigarettes in moderation, and I do diet and exercise. I practice fasting during the weekends. I eat less. I eat like 1 to 2 meals per day on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. I do eat Saturday, Sunday, but I eat less. one meal, two meals, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Yeah, I practice fasting, and I eat fruits and vegetables, beans, grains, rice. Right. I do diet and then exercise. Okay, so I'm healthy. Okay, although I do drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes on a daily basis, I do diet and exercise. Okay, I don't drink that much. I drink very slowly. I don't smoke that much. How many cigarettes do I smoke per day? Maybe two cigarettes, if that. Because if I go smoke cigarette break 5 minutes, right? It's like five puffs. That's like one fifth of a cigarette or quarter cigarette per smoking session. Okay, two or three cigarettes, most likely not three. Okay, well, how about two cigarettes per day, if that? All right, I don't smoke that much at all. Okay, how much drinks? How many drinks per night? Maybe two drinks, two three drinks, because I drink really slowly. I just sip it just a little bit, right? Two three drinks, most likely two drinks. Okay, because I just sip it just a little bit. Okay, and slowly. Right? Because I learned how to smoke cigarettes, how to drink alcohol properly in moderation. Okay? Yeah, from my parents. Well, my dad, my mom, she does not drink, she does not smoke cigarette. Okay, but my dad, yeah, I don't think he smokes anymore. He used to, but yeah, my dad drinker. I learned how to drink from Asian tradition, proper drinking style. Okay, yeah, how to drink in moderation and how to behave when you are intoxicated. This Asian drinking culture, drinking education, we learn from our fathers. Okay. Yeah. I got that kind of good benefit of education from Far East Asia. China, Korea, Japan. I was in South Korea, okay. So that's Asian drinking culture, okay? Yeah. As US Senator, yeah, or senatorial candidate, I can teach people how to drink properly, okay? Okay. That's drinking solution or smoking solution. Just plain vanilla cigarettes, right? I don't need marijuana, cocaine, or methamphetamine, or any other drugs. Just plain vanilla cigarettes, alcohol, after work, at home, in moderation, right? Drinking solution, smoking solution, okay? So, yeah. I'm a lawyer, okay? I'm trained as a trial lawyer, okay? So, no matter what my political opponents come at me, criticize me, attack me, I can defend myself very well. I'm a trained trial lawyer, okay? I'm trained in that department, okay? So I'm like, yeah, let them come at me, okay? We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some dance battle. Let's dance, right? Yeah, I would enjoy that. Yeah, so that's why I'm running. I really love enjoying. I mean, just enjoying and loving this election campaign, okay? And so far, this this is my second election campaign. Last year, Alaska State Senate. We are very friendly to each other because we know each other. It's very local in Matsu Valley, Greater Wasilla, okay? We are neighbors, friends, okay? We know each other, okay? Very friendly competition, Alaska State Senate, okay? We didn't quite go at each other, okay? Not really. But the election, in Alaska, United States Senate campaign election, other candidates, I don't know them very well. And it's statewide, it's a lot bigger, okay? So I think I'm not being as friendly as I was last election, Alaska State Senate election, because we are kind of like close knit community here, okay? We are neighbors, local in Matsu Valley, okay? We knew each other, okay? So, but when it comes to statewide U.S. Senate election, other candidates I don't know them very well, okay? So, and the stake is higher, it's bigger, statewide. So I'm not being very friendly with other candidates at all. I'm quite being hostile. So it's just for a change. We'll get different campaign strategy, okay? So I'm kind of being aggressive in this U.S. senatorial campaign. For a change, okay? Yeah. But I only go after some big candidates like Mrs. Commissioner, Senator Samukoski, okay? Dr. Agros or Governor Sarah Palin, they did not declare their candidacy yet. But once they do, I go after them too. Okay. Other candidates, they are too small for me to attack. Okay. So I'm kind of protective of them because they're kind of like me, dark horse candidates, small candidates. Okay. But once they become big, I go after them too. Okay. I only go after big fish. Why? Because I'm a shark. Okay. I don't eat small fish. I eat tuna or big fish. Okay. Small fish, I'm like a shark. Okay. Small fish, it's not worthwhile the energy because it's too small. Okay. But big fish like tuna, oh yeah, I go after some big candidates with some national recognition, like Mrs. Commissioner or Senator Lisa Murkowski, Dr. Agros or Governor Sarah Palin declare their candidacy, I go after them too. If some smaller candidates, if they become very big, I go after them as well. Okay, but not when they are small. Why? It's not fun to go after small candidates. Okay, so I'm kind of sharp. Yeah. When I go after a candidate, it's better be a big candidate like tuna. Okay. Otherwise, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be exciting. Okay. So, okay. We take 5 minutes break, please. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes, alright? Yeah. It's different from this FNL WHL, okay? There is more interactive, but here we just do our own things, right? I need both. It's like yin and yang, plus and minus, okay? It's dualism, minus plus, plus minus, right? It's a complementary system, right? Yeah, I need both. So okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the CPU is overheating again, so Okay. So I just posted during my cigarette break. I posted Facebook posting saying that yeah I had to get rid of that episode 4 of Friday Night Live with Hunky because there's some Zumbama obscenity there. So for legal reasons I had to get rid of it, but I did record it and edited out all the Zumbama obscenity part and I uploaded to YouTube. Friday Night Live with Hunky channel. So yeah, please feel free to visit and please enjoy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Because there was some content general friends of mine who actually watched that episode 4. Okay. And if there are some others who want to watch that, yeah, they can watch it in Google YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's all good. Business well taken care of, right? Yeah. Campaign business, right? It's something small. Not many people are paying attention, but I want to do it right, you know. So it's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, I kind of thought about, okay, after learning this federal law, it's illegal, it's federal felony up to 2 years in prison, okay, it's a serious, serious felony, uh, to showing the pornographic material to minors, okay. That's serious crimes, it's felony, up to 2 years in prison, okay. After I learned that, I was like, well, you know what, should I just take it on easy route by discriminating against young people by disallowing young people to participate Zoom meeting Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee. I thought about that, and then well, no, I remember Jesus' teaching, right? Yeah, hey, I'm Jesus. Do not prevent young people, children, to come to me, okay, and learn from children, okay. You can only go to heaven after you learn from children, okay. Accept young children in my name, Jesus' name. Yeah, I'm not Jesus, but I'm his student. So, as a practitioner of Christianity, Jesus, he's my teacher, and also to me personally, as a Christian, he's my boss. I have to obey his orders. Yeah. So, Friday Night Live with Hunky Lee, we cannot commit age discrimination, okay? If minors, teenagers, young children want to join, I have to let them join, okay? That's the order from Jesus, Mr. Jesus, okay? My teacher, my boss. Okay, I do believe he's son of God. Okay, just doing my job as a Christian. Okay, so and I think he's right. Okay, hmm we roll the dice with Jesus. I will. I take chance with my Jesus. I mean, we have some safety measures, right? Just admitting one by one Zoom meeting. If they don't talk, yeah, they may be Zoom bombers. They may not be Zoom bombers, but we'll let them go. They are welcome to join again because in Zoom setting, advanced setting, yeah, will you let somebody that you excluded before, will you let them come join again? And I said yes, okay. Yeah, so they can join if they want to talk, okay. But if they don't talk when I say hello, we'll have to let them go temporarily, okay, because just to err on the side of caution, because we have to protect and preserve our children, okay. Uh, yeah, so I think that will work. Okay. hmm I mean, if some advanced Zoom bombers. Ah, Yeah, hi. Yeah, my name is Michael, and I'm not a Zumbama. Yeah, thank you for letting me in. But later on, this person displays some pornographic material or whatever. Okay. Then, yeah, I will exclude that person, and after that, Friday night, like Honkily episode 5 is over. Then I will have to remove in Facebook episode 5 and then record the footage. I have to edit out that part, obscenity part, and then I will upload to Google YouTube. No problem. Yeah, we have a solution here. Okay? No problem. Live and learn, right? Adapt and adjust to different new development, new situation. Well, that's how life is, and that's how business is. Any projects, life, family matters, or business matters, political matters, scientific matters. It's all the same, okay? It's the same principle. Yeah, we cannot see the future, so we make plans, right? Given the information that we have, right? Then we constantly adjust our plans based on brand new information coming in, okay? There's family, business, science, politics. It's all same principle. Okay? Because we are not gods, we are not geniuses, we cannot see the future. We can make some predictions, multiple alternative universes, right? Scenario A, B, C, D, and E, and what's gonna happen tomorrow? Scenario A, B, C, D, and E. Okay. For example, next Friday, will there be no participants? Oh, no problem. That's easy, right? There's a default case, right? Yeah, but then Hercules without any audience, without any participants, that's default case. That's easiest, right? Yeah, because I don't commit any obscenity. I don't express utter swear words. No, I don't do that. I used to back in the days in humanology. Okay, but over the years, I smoothed out my edges. Okay, I'm more defined by now. Okay, yeah. So scenario one was scenario zero. No audience, no participants. That's easy. Okay. I don't commit any obscenity, swear words. No, they're easy. Scenario number one. Maybe there's some audience. Okay. My friends who comment in Facebook, or I respond to them. Okay. Their comments. Okay. Yeah. Right? Scenario number two. Maybe there are some participants. Okay. Scenario number three. Maybe there are some disguised Zoom bombers, advanced Zoom bombers. Okay. No problem. We'll let them go. Come Saturday, next day, edit them out, okay, and get rid of this Facebook Live recording in Facebook, remove it because I cannot edit them, okay. But after editing the recorded episode, yeah, upload to Google too, no problem, okay, no problem. So future projection, multiple scenarios, right? We have solution for each. That's how we plan things. I know this because I have worked in various working environments. I worked as a U.S. Army soldier, Alaska state government, in private sector, okay, as a computer programmer, as a lawyer, okay. Yeah, I know how to work, how to plan ahead, come up with different future scenarios, several of them, and come up with solutions for each scenarios. I know how to do this stuff. I'm 42 years old, okay. Okay. Have I fallen asleep at work? Yeah, everybody does. Okay. If you have worked for 10 years after your school education, you have experienced at least one episode falling asleep at work. That's all of us, okay? But I did not sleep my life away. Okay? I learned, I worked, studied, observed, experienced. Okay. I'm 42 years old. Okay, so yeah, I know how to do this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Why is the CPU fan is running so fast? And what's going on? Let's open Task Manager. Okay. What are the processes? I guess it's just global warming. It's just Alaskan summer, springtime, getting warmer and warmer. Okay, so mm, whatever. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Let the fan run, right? Yeah. So back in the days when I was in Madison, Wisconsin or Cornell studying computer science, right? There's this American company, I think it was American company, like Alienware, like laptop computer, desktop computer, Alienware. I think it was that company, okay? They came up with this very cool cooling system, cooling the CPU, central processor unit, right? Not with a fan, but with cold water, water circulation, with this tube piping system, okay? That was very cool, okay? So, yeah, I remember, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Maybe some story time. Back in Madison, Wisconsin days, between 1997 2004. But this fan noise to cool this CPU in this laptop computer is very distracting to me, okay? I like it quiet, but we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So maybe I'll tell you some stories in Madison, Wisconsin when I was majoring in computer science, okay? Some story time, right? Yeah. We have 1 hour left, so okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Maybe I should bring some dry ice, put it right next to that laptop. CPU, where is that? Okay, I don't know. Okay. So, Madison, Wisconsin, yeah, yeah, computer science, majoring computer science, right? Yeah, it was tough, right? Because I knew nothing about computers. Okay, well, back in South Korea days, Apple II, Macintosh, right? Green screen, right? Back in 1990s, right? Yeah. But later on, it became like PC, personal computer, IBM, Microsoft, okay? It became more mainstream, okay? So I came to Madison, Wisconsin, Macintosh back in 1997, okay? It was not that mainstream, okay? It was more IBM, Microsoft, okay? PC, right? I knew nothing about PC, okay? Microsoft. When I was in South Korea before 1997, yeah, my siblings and me would just play with Apple II, just, me mostly just video games, Apple II computer, fantastic video games, okay? Old school, back in 1990s. That was our first computer, okay? That our parents bought for my siblings and me. South Korea, 1990s, okay? Apple II, okay? South Korea. Yeah, me, I just played video games in the Apple II computer monitor screen, okay? That's all I did. Okay. And later on, my parents brought us another computer. It was an IBM PC, Microsoft based, okay? And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is not Apple II, okay? So it's different model, different company. I'm not going to use that computer, okay? So it looked too professional, business like, okay? IBM, International Business Machine, Microsoft, okay? I'm not going to touch that computer, okay? So just like later in 1990s when I saw South Korea, high school, okay? So I did not even know how to turn on that IBM PC. I did not even know where's the button. How do you turn this thing on? This IBM PC? I had no idea. Okay, I just studied mathematics, physics, English in my high school days. Okay, I didn't play. I stopped playing video games. Okay, so yeah. Then 1997, I came back to America because I was born in America. 1978. Okay. About 19 years later, well, yeah, 19 years later, I came back to America. It was Madison, Wisconsin, and it was mostly IBM PC based, Microsoft. Okay, so I had to take some classes. First, I had to learn how to turn on this IBM PC. Where's the button? Power button. Okay, because I had no idea. Okay. Great, something new. How about computer science? Let's learn something new. Like back in 1997. Yeah, C++, like object oriented computer programming, object oriented programming. Oop. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of trendy. Okay, so yeah, I read books about it and I decided to major computer science. Why? It's something new to me. I got no knowledge of it. It's a brand new, uncharted territory in my universe. I knew nothing about computers, computer programming. Okay, yeah, let's learn something brand new. Okay, go for it. Also, dot-com bubble. Okay, yeah, some job opportunity in computer science. Okay, that was part of the reason too. Okay, money. Okay, yeah, but it was struggle. So when I was majoring in computer science in Madison, Wisconsin, back in like late 1990s and early 2000s. Okay, it was not just Microsoft IBM PC. No, no. It's IBM PC, but the operating system was not Microsoft. It was Solaris, Unix, sometimes Linux. Yeah, okay. Unix, Linux, okay. Shell, window, right? It's all based on keyboard, okay. Not too much mouse, okay. Yeah. This is wonderful keyboard, 100% keyboard based text editor. Vi. Okay, yeah. We didn't quite use it very much, but I did tinker with it. Okay, it was very technical. Okay, but that was fun. Okay, mostly in computer programming editor we use Emacs, Emacs. Okay, yeah, fantastic editor. Okay, nowadays they use like Notepad 2 or Notepad Plus. Okay, great computer programming editor. Okay, fantastic, all colorful. Okay, yeah, Notepad 2, Notepad Plus. Yeah, good stuff. I mean, as a computer science major, we had to take computer architecture class where we use like MIPS, like low level, like ADD, and whatever. Okay, low level language means machine language. Okay, we have binary language like zeros and ones, and you have machine language, and then you have higher language like C, and then C++, and then Java. Okay, more syntactic sugar. Okay, yeah, I learned all that stuff. Okay, so but mostly we use Java. Okay, great computer programming language. And Microsoft they are kind of modeled after Java. They're C sharp, right? Modeled after Java. Okay, yeah. After I graduated from Madison, Wisconsin, I went to Cornell, where I was actually born. Because my dad studied PhD there. And my mom, to support my dad, they got married in South Korea, and my dad doing PhD in economics, Cornell University, late 1970s, and my mom to support him as a wife. Okay, she got a job as a typist back in the days, the real original old school typist typing typewriter. Okay, chicken, this ink ribbon and paper roll. Okay, good stuff. All these letters, hammer, right? Good stuff. Really cool stuff. Okay, so my mom did that. Okay, yeah. I was born there, Ithaca, New York, 1978, when my parents were in Ithaca, New York, Cornell University. Okay? Yeah. So, 26 years later, I went back to Ithaca, New York, Cornell University as a PhD candidate in computational biology. Okay? Right after graduation of Madison, Wisconsin's computer science major. Okay? So, my parents were very proud of me. Kind of continuing this brand new family tradition, Cornell University, okay? Ivy League. Eastern Coast, Ithaca, New York. Okay? Upstate New York, Finger Lakes. Okay, yeah. There, I studied more computer science, and I was my concentration is a PhD candidate, doctoral degree, computational biology, like bioinformatics, protein folding. Okay, that's kind of stuff. Okay, good, real cool stuff. Okay, in silico experiments, biological experiment, but it's not in vivo, like live animals. It's not in vitro, in chalet, this petri dish. It's not that. It's in silico. Biological experiment in computers. Simulation. Okay? It's very cool stuff, okay? So yeah, I did that for 2 years, okay? There, yeah, I learned a lot of biology, biochemistry, okay? Physical chemistry and some other classes like microbiology. Yeah, I took all those classes, okay? Learned a lot about biology. And also some computer science, some crystallography, a little bit, X-ray crystallography, just a little bit, okay, and computational drug designing and protein folding, bioinformatics. sequence analysis in gene level like ATGC, or some protein level like ABCD and whatever. Polypeptides, okay, amino acids. Pattern recognition, okay, regex, regular expression, right? This PARL, PERL, okay, and this they used to call it LAMP server like Linux, Apache, MySQL, and Perl, okay. Later on, they came up with WAMP server, just like Windows, Apache, MySQL, Perl. Perl is programming language, very good at regex, pattern recognition, okay. Yeah, I use WAMP server. Because when I was in Cornell, we did not use Linux. We were Windows based. Okay. But yeah, but not Microsoft database, SQL database, but I used MySQL because that's free. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Apache is web server, whatever application host, right? Windows PC based. Apache is web interface, whatever. Okay. And MySQL database and Perl just program language. Right? Yeah, I use WAMP in this database project, web-based database project. Yeah, Drosophila. Okay. Oh, I call it Drosophilo. Yeah, Drosophila melanogaster. There's a fruit fly. Huge in genetics research. Okay, sequence analysis. Yeah, fruit fly. That's genetics model insect animal. Okay, so Drosophila melanogaster. That's fruit fly. Okay, one species. Okay. So Drosophilo, that's how I named this database, okay, online database. Yeah, it was open running, web based. Anybody in the world could access it. Okay. Why Drosophilo? Because phylogenetic tree, evolutionary tree shape, phylogenetic tree. Okay. Phylum. Yeah, I kind of related with this relational database concept in computer science. There's a very tree structure. Okay. And I try to connect that with this biological concept of phylogenetic tree, evolutionary tree. Okay, so yeah, Drosophila. Okay, so it was an online database for this different subspecies, species of fruit flies. Their interconnection. So you have relational database, computer science part, biological part. You have phylogenetic tree of this fruit flies, evolutionary tree. Okay. Yeah, coming together, okay, one-to-one match, kind of juxtaposing, superimposing these two tree structures of relational database and phylogenetic tree, biological, ancestral, this evolutionary tree of fruit flies, okay, superimposing, juxtaposing, okay. So that was the idea, okay. I wrote a paper about it, built this web database server, wrote a paper, and it got published in some very obscure biological bioinformatics conference. Okay, not full-fledged journal. Okay, but some obscure small conference. It still counts as publication. Okay, yeah. And that conference, yeah, I did attend. It happened in Detroit, Michigan. What year? Like 2005. 16 years ago. Yeah. So I got my permission from my professor's school, just like 1 week vacation, okay, during the summer, I think. Drove all the way to from Ithaca, New York to Detroit, Michigan. I had to cross Canadian border, okay, no problem. Okay. Oh, Canadians, they're great. Yeah, nice. Okay, so yeah. from Ithaca, New York to Detroit, Michigan. Because in General Motors hotel, okay, they had that conference, okay. And they gave us, I think, maybe 10 minutes to speak, present this paper. And I did, it went very well. That was nice. And I came right back to Ithaca, New York. It was very good academic discipline, education. Okay, I learned how to write research papers. Mhm. Yeah, it was cool. Good education. Mhm. We take 5 minutes break, please. So there was like Ithaca, New York, Detroit, Michigan. Okay, and then the very first time I've been to Michigan. Okay, something like 2005, right? Yeah, 16 years ago. Later on, I came back to Michigan doing my law school, just like between 2013 and 2000. Oh, no, yeah, between 2013 and 2015. 6 years ago. Okay. Then I came to Alaska. Okay. So we take 5 minutes break, please, and then I'll tell you, we'll talk about more about math in Wisconsin days when I was majoring in computer science. Okay. Very interesting story. Okay. So, yeah. Story time. Okay. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Yeah, I'm kind of drunk. No problem. I still go to bed. Okay. After that, I go to bed, wake up tomorrow morning, and get back to work. Okay. No problem. Okay. 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 So let's hear this. Yeah, the CPU fanning still going on. I don't know. I guess it's getting hot. I don't know. Yeah, so fan is running to cool down the CPU, but I don't know why it's getting overheated nowadays. Whatever. I hope it's not virus, computer virus, whatever. So back in Madison, Wisconsin days, okay. Yeah, I was majoring in computer science. Okay, it took me 7 years to complete it because my English was not that good. Okay, yeah. But when I was taking computer science classes, I had a very good time. Okay, I had my friends, buddies. Uh, some of them are from different parts of Asia, like Korea, China, Thailand, or India. Okay, and also we have some colleagues in computer science department who are Caucasian Americans. Okay, so yeah, computer science mostly male back in 19 late 1990s and early 2000s. Okay, mostly male. It's kind of like a U.S. Army. Okay, like about 1-2% females, but mostly males. Okay, in U.S. Army, I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, junior soldier, avionics, computer science. I mean, helicopter electrician. Okay, U.S. Army mostly males, like 98%, 1-2% females, something like that. Okay, so U.S. Army all different races. Okay, African Americans, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews, Asians, Caucasians. Okay, all different races. But when I was in computer science major in Madison, Wisconsin, yeah, mostly males, very few females, like 1-2% females. Computer science major. Okay, ethnicity, race, Caucasians, Indians, Arabs, Jews, and Asians. Okay, not that many Hispanics or African Americans. Okay, that's how it was back then. Okay, maybe nowadays it's different. I don't know. Mm. What I remember is this food restaurants around just right across the street from computer science department building. Okay, where I took most of my computer science classes. Okay, computer science department in Madison, Wisconsin University was right next to electrical engineering building. Okay, yeah, and right across the street there was this grocery store, supermarket store, and it was ran by Middle Eastern Americans. Okay, it was fantastic. Okay, the sweets, Middle Eastern style, and also just rice with olive oil wrapped up in grape leaf. It was fantastic. Okay. Huge fan of Middle Eastern cuisine. Right. Yeah. Also, I think it was about the same block. There was this American style sandwich store. Yeah. It's not. I don't think it was Subway. Okay, it's kind of local Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, sandwich store. They had this amazing this chicken breast sandwich. Okay, oh my, it was so good. And I was asking them. Most employees though males, Caucasian males. Okay, I was like, "Hey, Mister Oju, do you have water?" And they would tell me, "Hey, this is sandwich store. We cannot operate with water. We cannot operate with water." Okay. Oh, can I get a glass of water, please? Yeah, I mean, sandwich stores. Here's paper cup. Okay, we have portable drinkable water. Okay, here it is. Oh, thank you, Mister. By the way, your chicken breast sandwich is so magical. It's so good. Okay, yeah, please enjoy. Okay. I remember that. Okay, good old days. 20 years ago. All American sandwich store and the supermarket grocery store, Middle Eastern style. I remember. And in the main campus, okay, kind of letter and science, okay, yeah, there's a wonderful Chinese restaurant, right? I'll go there all the time, okay? Chinese restaurant, there's Thai restaurant, Indian restaurant, curries, and it was just so good, okay? I remember, okay? Chinese food, Thai food, Indian food, okay? Yeah. And some of my buddies, some of them are from Thailand, China, Caucasian Americans, or Korean American, were Korean exchange students, okay? Uh, we hung out, sometimes we go to gym together, but most of the times I hung out with American Indian computer science majors, okay? Yeah. They were born and raised in America, okay? Indian descent, South Asia, India, okay? So, and yeah, we go to gym together, you know, lifting weights, sit ups and stuff, okay? And we go to restaurants together. Sometimes we invite them to my apartment. They will invite me to their apartments, right? We have a very good time, okay? Sometimes group project, right? Yeah, good time there. Yeah, good old college days, right? Yeah. And there was this I Madison, Wisconsin, this college town, okay, party town, right? They're very famous for this party. Sometimes they'll have this block party, okay? And during the Halloween season, late October every year, okay, on the State Street, Madison, Wisconsin, okay? Yeah, people dress up in these Halloween costumes. I love Halloween, okay? Yeah, I'm Christian, but I think Halloween is good tradition still, okay? So, I mean, yeah, some Halloween costumes are kind of demonic, I get it, not so good, but other times, Halloween costume can be very tasteful, right? Yeah, like Elvis Presley or Marilyn Monroe, whatever, okay, just Halloween costumes, right? I think it could be very tasteful. What did I do? Madison, Wisconsin, Halloween costume. One time, I went to this craft store and purchased this huge cloth. I think the color was black. I guess I kind of wanted to look like a wizard, okay? Just big cloth of in black color, okay? What did I do? After I bought it, I came to my apartment and poke a hole with my scissors, okay? I just wore it, poking on my head. Just black cloth, looking like wizard, okay? Because I was serious about my computer science major studying, okay? So I did not have much money, time. Just buy black cloth, poke a hole on it with scissors, and stick my head. That was my Halloween costume. Okay, very low budget, not elaborate whatsoever. No, just 5 minutes, 1 minute, just poking this poking a hole with scissor in the middle with this black cloth and wear it, look like a clock, right? Then I went to State Street in Madison, Wisconsin. That was like year 2001, something like that, okay? Some people in the State Street with all this elaborate, expensive Halloween costume, yeah, some of them would laugh at me, some of them would appreciate me. At least I tried the little time and money that I had as a computer science major in Madison, Wisconsin back in 2001, okay? Halloween, like October 31, something like that. Some of them appreciated me, at least I tried, right? With the little money and time I had as a computer science major, okay? But some of them would like giggle at me, but kind of subdued because Madison, Wisconsin, very nice people, okay? So still very polite, okay? Civil. So I guess, I'm kind of geeky, kooky, Asian American, okay? I guess trying to blend in to this American Halloween tradition. 2001, October 31, okay? Didn't have that much money or time, so I went to the arts and crafts store, purchased this huge black cloth, came to my apartment with my scissors in the middle, cut the hole and wore it sticking out my head. And yeah, I'm a wizard of Oz, whatever, witch, wicked witch, whatever, okay. I was just walking down the street in State Street, okay. Tried to blend in to this Halloween crowd. Yeah, it was nice. It was like 2001. 5 years later. Well, so Ithaca, New York, right? There's like between 2004 and 2006, okay? Maybe 3 years later, okay? Yeah, I went to Ithaca, New York. They had their own Halloween parties, right? I pretty much did the same thing, okay? As a PhD candidate in computer science department, I did not have much money. I did not have much time. I pretty much did the same thing, okay? Went to arts and crafts store. I don't think it was a cloth. I think it was like styrofoam, plastic. Well, it's kind of dark gray, okay? I did the same thing, okay? It's a huge dark gray styrofoam, plastic based, okay? Oil and gas based, okay? I just cut scissors in the middle, okay? I wore it. I went to some Halloween party, some house party of my neighbors. Some of them appreciated as I tried, and some of them did not. What is that? It's not. It's so cheap. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. It does not look very good. It's too cheap, and you didn't spend enough time to prepare the costume of yours in Halloween party in Ithaca, New York. Hey. But some of them at least appreciate me at least trying because I was computer science, computer biology PhD. Not much money, not much time. Okay, I did what I could. Okay, so just buy this dark gray, this styrofoam, whatever, scissors, put a hole in it, and just wear it, poking out my head. Okay, just wear it. Yeah, I'm Wizard of Oz or the Wicked Witch, whatever. Okay, here's my costume. Okay, we had a good laugh. Okay, so much Halloween. Story. Later on, after Cornell, okay, so I came to Los Angeles, California. After that, I joined the U.S. Army when I was in Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, this U.S. Army soldier. We had this house party as U.S. Army soldiers. Okay, Fort Hood, Texas, Clinton, Texas. Okay, Copperas Arco Heights, Belton, Temple, around there. It was Halloween. Okay, yeah, Fort Hood, Texas. What year? I think it was maybe before I deployed to Afghanistan. Maybe after, okay. It's like 2011, something like that. Okay. Yeah. I went to this heroin costume store. Noticed this wig, disco style, alright? Maybe it was Elvis Presley style or disco style, this round, spherical. Ah, not sure which one. Okay. So I bought a wig in the heroin store, okay? I wore it, okay? So went to house party. U.S. Army soldier. Okay. Some off the base apartment. Okay. I think it was like Disco style, spherical. Okay, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. Elvis Presley style wig. There was like Ann Arbor, Michigan, when I was in law school. Later on. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. But when we were in Afghanistan, as Fort Worth, Texas soldier, we deployed to Afghanistan for 1 year between 2011 and 2012. Okay. We had our own Halloween party, okay? What did I do? Uh, we did celebrate our Halloween party in Afghanistan when we deployed to there. 2011, okay? Yeah, on the President Barack Obama Operation Indian Freedom. Something like 2012, 2011, okay? Yeah, we had a very small Halloween party, okay? What did I do? Yeah, we have army pets, this Velcro, okay? Putting upside down, okay? We have army this cap. I put front and back, okay, the kind of like funky baseball guy. Yeah, army hat. I put it like front and back, backward, okay. My army name, US Army patch, this Velcro, upside down, left and right, okay. And my superiors, they saw me, um, they were okay with that, okay. US Army is surprisingly very flexible organization, very familiar, collegial, we're a big army family, right? We just want to celebrate Halloween, okay? What can we do? We are in SU uniform, Army Combat uniform. We are in Afghanistan, okay? But we are trying to honor this American Halloween tradition, right? So yeah, just army cap, this hat, front and back, backward, okay, and then like baseball, whatever. And yeah, US Army, like upside down, this my name patch, Velcro, okay, upside down and just left and right, just flags or combat patch, okay, left and right, backwards, okay. My superiors, sergeants, commissioner, I mean the commissioned officers, they let us do that. Because we are kind of honoring the American tradition of Halloween. In a very small way, we want to, celebrate this Halloween party, costume, okay? And that's all we could do, okay? And they let us do it, okay? Our sergeants, sergeant majors, command sergeant majors, lieutenants, captains, majors, generals, okay? They let us do that. They gave that allowance for that 1 day. Halloween. evening. Okay. We're very grateful. Okay. So that was very nice. It's actually very small. Okay. Yeah, U.S. Army, incredibly, surprisingly, very flexible organization. Very familial, collegial, big family, Army family. Okay. It was nice. Yeah. Good old days, right? Okay, happy Tuesday and God bless you. Thank you for being with us and thank you. Have a good night. Okay. Bye. Have a great week and God bless you. Thank you.